An impressive spell of fast bowling by Alzarri Joseph, backed up by Jason Holder and well supported by the other bowlers, saw West Indies beating Zimbabwe by 31 runs in their second World Cup T20 match. Hello everyone, this is the Cricket Forum, your place for the latest news, views, rumors, and gossips in the world of cricket. Please slash a like on the video, share, and subscribe. Hit that subscription button in the bottom right hand corner. Well, we woke up to the news yesterday morning that Brandon King had a mystery illness and was replaced by Johnson Charles. Nicholas Pooran, the West Indies captain, won the toss and decided to bat in their World Cup match against Zimbabwe. The team got off to a very good start, and at 90 for 2 at the start of the 12th over, West Indies were looking for a big total. Now, the team suffered its usual mid-order collapse and lost 4 wickets for 11 runs as Pooran got his feet stuck and unfortunately played back the ball to Sean Williams. Then, in that same over, Johnson Charles was unfortunately run out. Over later, Shamar Brooks tapped back a ball to Raza, and then, no, all that tapped back a ball to Raza. Before that, Shamar Brooks was out leg before also to Raza. And West Indies had lost 4 wickets for 11 runs in the space of 3 overs. It was at this stage that Powell and Hosein came together, and thankfully, the collapse that we saw in the match against Scotland did not take place, as a 49-run 7th-wicket partnership between Powell and Hosein of 34 balls helped propel West Indies to 153 for 7 of their 20 overs. Johnson Charles made a good-looking, mature 45 from 36 deliveries, and he looked very good, and his run out came at a bad time for the West Indies. But the good thing about this batting performance, we did not collapse as Powell and Hosein stemmed that flow. After the 4 wickets for 11 runs, they stemmed the flow, and the team was able to make 153 runs. Now, I have always been calling for energy from the West Indies team. Energy. When we went out to field, the team came and they field. You could not blame the team. They showed a lot of energy, they showed a lot of resistance, and they showed a lot of enthusiasm, and they bring a lot of energy to the field. Now, Alzarri Joseph was his very best. Defending 153, we once again start with Myers, and I do not know why we continue to start with Myers, because of an 8-match experiment in that case with Myers bowling 72 deliveries. He have conceded 120 runs, and his economy is 10, and he yet to get a wicket open in the bowling. That's Myers. I don't have anything against Myers. It is not his fault why he's opening the bowling, so you don't blame him to do that. And as a team man, he gets the ball and asks to do a job. He tried his best. I'm sure Myers is trying his best, but it's time now that the West Indies coach and captain and vice captain, assistant coach, whosoever is making this decision for Myers to start the bowling, it's time now that they see that it is not working. But I get the impression that these are a stubborn set of guys, and they are going to continue to use Myers to open the bowling. That's my opinion. They're going to continue to use Myers to open the bowling, and one day he's going to get lucky and he's going to get 3 for split, and they're going to say, see, the experiment worked. But I think they should not be stubborn. I think they should come down off their high horses and stop using Myers to open the bowling. It was a brilliant spell from Alzarri Joseph, well backed up by Jason Holder. Alzarri Joseph got 4 for 16. He bowled fast, he bowled accurately. Jason Holder, showing all his experience and his class, got 3 for 12 from his 4 overs. McCoy, Smith, and Hosein, they also chipped in with a wicket as we limit Zimbabwe to 122 to give us our first victory and help us to stay in the competition. It was good bowling. And when Smith got the dangerous Sikandar Raza, it was wild celebration. You could see the slump in the Zimbabwe dressing room, because at that time, Surely we did not expect Zimbabwe to recover after Simit got Sikandar Raza. But it was brilliant fierce bowling. There's something that was very interesting. At the start of the 10th over, Hosein was going to bowl that over. And Jason Older said, you could hear it on the mic, he said to Puran, no, the Pacers are getting the wicket. And Older took that ball and bowled that over. Very instrumental. I hope that Older will bring that same influence up on Puran and they stop using Myers to open the bowling. Now, tonight, our time, we will be going into another match. And this is very important because if West Indies beat Ireland in tonight's match, which is going to start 11 p.m., West Indies will qualify for the next round. Now, if they don't beat Ireland, they are out. So the ball is in the West Indies court. Beat Ireland and they are through. It's the same thing for the other match between Scotland and Zimbabwe. Whosoever win that match will go through. So the two matches are set up nicely. It is almost a semi-finals like to qualify for the finals. The two winners will go through and the two losers will go home. So West Indies will play Ireland in that match. There's a thing though, that the forecast is for weather in Hobart. Now, if you look at the screen, I have gone to weather.com. I've gone to weather.com to check the weather situation in Hobart. So I give them credit down there. Weather.com, this is where I find it. The match will start 5 p.m. Australia time, 11 p.m. in Jamaica. All right. When the match starts, it said that there'll be showers. So there are showers expected for the start of the West Indies Ireland match. Now, I have gone through, and you could go to weather.com and check this situation for yourself. And right through the game, it said rain, 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 right up until 9 o'clock. I've also gone ahead and checked the situation for the Scotland-Zimbabwe match. And it said light rain. The Scotland-Zimbabwe match is expected to start at 9 p.m. And it said light rain. At that time, there will be light rain in Hobart. There stand a chance that both matches may not play. Yes, that's the situation. The situation is that rain may wash out both matches. If rain washed out both matches, what will happen is that Scotland and Zimbabwe will go through. So that's the situation. If rain washed out both matches, Scotland and Zimbabwe will go through. Now, I already said that if West Indies win against Ireland, they will go through. Suppose rain washed out the Ireland-West Indies match. If rain, it will be the first match tonight at 11 p.m. If rain washed out the West Indies-Ireland match, we as West Indies supporters would want the other match to play. We would not want that match to wash out. Because once there's a result in the Zimbabwe-Scotland match, West Indies will go through. So let me go over that again. If rain washed out our match, and as you see on the screen, weather.com is predicting that there will be showers in Hobart at the time the West Indies match is supposed to start. If rain washed out that match, we will get a point. However, if rain washed out the other match, we will not go through. But if rain washed out our match and the other match play and there's a result, West Indies will go through. So it is very important that we get cricket tomorrow in either one of the matches. So for our fate to remain in our hand, we need to get cricket in tonight. Not tomorrow. Tonight, it will be Friday in Australia, but it will be Thursday night, Jamaica and Eastern Caribbean time. So it's very important. The rain can influence the outcome of whether we progress to the Super 12 stage or not. But one of those matches need to be played. If we play our match, we need to win. If rain washed out our match, we hope that somebody win the Zimbabwe-Scotland match, because the winner of that match and West Indies will go through. Just let us take a quick look at the table. This is the situation at the table. So we are in third position. So if rain washed out both matches, those two top teams are going through. If we win our match, we'll definitely go through. because the two teams above us, both of them will not be able to come on 4 points. But if rain washed out both matches, then Scotland and Zimbabwe will go through. So we are hoping for the team that is going to play tonight. I don't think they're going to make any changes, but I would suggest a change in the batting order. I don't think Brooks can bat at 5 or 6. And this suggestion may be controversial, but I am suggesting that Myers go down to 6 and Brooks be allowed to bat at 3. So we open with Charles and Lewis, allow Brooks to bat at 3 and drop Myers down to 6. That is my suggestion. I think it's a better option to have Myers batting at 6 rather than Brooks batting at 6. And that may be controversial. Myers supporters may prefer to see him opening, but I'm thinking about West Indies cricket, and I'm asking your opinion. Who do you prefer to bat at 6? Brooks or Myers? I would go for Myers to bat at 6 rather than Brooks. So if Brooks is playing, Brooks should bat early. I don't think the West Indies is going to change a winning team. There may be a talk for a spinner to come in because this will be the 6th match, the 5th match. By the time West Indies play tonight, it will be the 5th match on that wicket. So maybe you want to play a spinner. But I think they're going to continue with a winning team, and we hope that rain stay away because the forecast is, as you see there, is at 5 p.m. the time when the West Indies match is going to start, and there will be showers, light rain for the other match that is scheduled to start at 9 p.m. in Hobart. But we really hope that the rain stay away and West Indies get in again the game, because if showers were to fall and none of the games were to play, then Zimbabwe and Scotland will go through and West Indies will have to come home. There's something that I want to bring to your attention that may affect this World Cup. This man you see on the screen there is Jay Shaw. Jay Shaw, Jay Shaw is the president of the ACCC. The ACC means the Asian Cricket Council. And he made a statement: the Asia Cup 2023 will be held at a neutral venue. I'm saying this as president of the ACC. That's what Jay Shaw said. Now, this is causing a stir. Now, the Asia Cup in 2023 is to be held in Pakistan. Now, Jay Shaw, this same person who's the president of the ACC, is also the general secretary of the Board of Control for Cricket in India, the BCCI. The BCCI had their annual general meeting on Wednesday. Saurav Ganguly was replaced as BCCI president by Raja Bini. And those of you in my age group remember 1983 when India beat the West Indies in that finals at Lords, that ODI World Cup finals. Raja Bini was a member of that 1983 India team. So Raja Bini has taken over as BCCI president. And Jay Shaw, who was also the general secretary under Ganguly, continued to be the general secretary. He has said that the Asia Cup will not be held in Pakistan. He has said that India will not travel to Pakistan for the Asia Cup, and as a result, it will not be held there. There's a lot of politics that is involved. Now, the Pakistan Cricket Board had fired back a statement and said, this was said unilaterally by Jay Shaw. There was no meeting or everything. And it raised the prospect of an impact at Pakistan not playing in the 2023 ODI World Cup and other ICC event. Now, the 2023 World Cup will be held in India. So, Pakistan is saying that if India doesn't want to come to Pakistan for the Asia Cup in 2023, we are not going to the ODI World Cup in India in 2023. Now, as I said, the comments were made without any discussion or any consultation with the board, but it goes further than this. Now, on Saturday night, Sunday morning our time, 2 a.m. Jamaica time, 3 a.m. in the Eastern Caribbean, Pakistan and India will meet in the second World Cup match in the Super 12 zone. So Pakistan and India is to play the second World Cup match in the Super 12 zone of the World Cup on Saturday night, Sunday morning Caribbean time at Melbourne Oval. Now, over 100,000 tickets have been sold out for that match. And while the PCB, that's the Pakistan Cricket Board, have not come out and said that they won't play, there are former players of the Pakistan who played for Pakistan who are saying if unless Jay Shah takes back his comment, then Pakistan should not play that World Cup match on Saturday night, Sunday morning, our time. Now, this did not came officially from the PCB, but they have cited that they will not play in future tournaments. So to cancel the match, to abandon the match Sunday morning, our time, is not an official position of the Pakistan Cricket Board, but former players of Pakistan are saying that Pakistan should not play that match because Jay Shah needs to take back his comment. He made that comment unilaterally. Now, please, everyone, thank you for tuning in. We hope that there'll be no rain at the West Indies match tonight. We're really hoping that we do not have any rain and that the West Indies can get through with that match and that we will go through. Because as you see there, rain is scheduled for Hobart. Rain is scheduled for Hobart at the time that the West Indies match is expected to start. There is expected to be rain through it. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We hope that the West Indies will go through. Please slash a like on the video, share, and subscribe. Please click on that subscribe button in the right-hand corner. And I expect the West Indies to win. I expect the match between India and Pakistan to go ahead. I hope good sense prevail. But India was really the boss in world cricket now because most money in the game comes out of India. But I'll have more on this when I preview the India-Pakistan match on Saturday morning. So thank you everyone for tuning in. Please slash a like on the video, share and subscribe. Click that subscription button in the right-hand corner. Until later, when I preview the New Zealand-Australia match, thank you everyone for tuning in and God bless you all.